This conference will now be recorded.
Hi all, welcome to the next session on SAP ABAP ALV reports. We have seen some of the advantage of the ALV reports, and if you want to build an ALV report, we must prepare a final internal table for the output, and also we need to fill in a field catalog. I think you have to re-log in again. I think. Now, hello all, are you able to see my desktop?
Yes, sir.
Akhil, within Vikas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, and you need to fill the field catalog. In ALV means always. So the total report will be derived by using field catalog internal table. So in the field catalog internal table, we have the column position and the field name, field description, and the next thing is the key. If you want to provide a key, you can provide the key. And also, if you want to enable that field as in a checkbox, you can enable as in a checkbox. Suppose if you want to edit, you can do the edit case. Everything we are going to derive by using field catalog. Then just we need to call a function model, reuse ALV dist display or reuse ALV grid display. Then that is going to be displayed. The report is going to be displayed. Yes. So maybe we'll see in the last class we did some program, very good program. I think we have used almost 5 to 6 database tables, and so the relationship you should know is very important is in ABAP. So the relation between the database table, if you understand that concept, it will be very easy. You can write n number of database tables. That's not a problem, but you must know the link between the each database tables. See, we have used back table, we have used VBAP table, MAKT for the material description, KNA1 customer master, ADR6 for the customer master email address. So then we have used the field catalog internal tables. So how do you know this reference? So you must go to the function model. Everywhere guys, whenever you use a function model, so you must look at the function model interfacing parameters. See, go to here. So here you can see the reference. So whatever the reference you give here, so this side the actual parameters also you must declare the same kind of reference case. That's the logic. So whenever you use the class method or as in a function model, always look for a reference. Okay, you must declare your internal table stuff by using reference. So here if you see the field catalog, so the internal table parameter is the field catalog. The reference is, this is the table type, and if you double click, you can see the structure. This is the structure which we have used to declare in a field catalog internal table. And also, if you want to get in a striped pattern, we are going to use a layout. So the layout reference is this one. So sorry. So if you can see here, and the see, this is our field catalog reference. This is the layout reference, and also activate and execute at this. See guys, and also we have enabled in a this thing checkboxes, and just put in a field as an edit as an X, then we are going to get an editable field. And also this field, we have enabled this field as a checkbox equal to the X, and everything. See the column, you have given the column positions and the field descriptions, so it is going to generate a beautiful report for you. And now, yes, I'm going to select this, and so here we are going to select. Suppose if I select this, and if I go to the uh, the sales and distribution flow. So sales order, deliveries, and invoices, which we are going to have. Suppose if I click this, if I click on the delivery details, it should give a delivery. Suppose if I click on the invoice details, it should give me the invoice details. That we'll see in today's class. And also, suppose sometimes user want to select all, so user need to select, but I don't want to do that like that. If I click on select all, it should select all. If I click on deselect all, it should deselect all this. So that function also we are going to do it. But before doing that, so I must give my own field catalog over here. Sorry, own custom toolbar over here. And if I go with my own custom toolbar, I will not be getting this standard application toolbar functions. So if you want to get this as well, so what we need to do is, first we need to make a copy of this this custom toolbar, this application toolbar. So if you want to do that, go to system and status. In ALV, always you must copy the GUI. See, this is my program, and this is my standard GUI status base. This is the GUI status. This is the program for that. Okay, take this program, new slide, set custom application toolbar using ALV function modules. So how to do this? Okay, so if you want to do this, first you must copy. So you must go to the, after getting the output, you need to go to the system status. Okay, here you need to copy the, what is the program for this? Okay, this is a standard program. So SAP has given a standard toolbar. This is the program, and also there is a status, right, custom status. So you need to take this, have taken out, and where you can design the custom toolbars, menu bars. Huh? SE41, very good. So SE41, and provide this standard one, standard program, and also the custom toolbar. Sorry, standard toolbar. Control, and copy this. Copy the status, and here we need to give our program. Here we need to give our custom program. Take this program, and here you can provide your own base, whatever you want. Okay, maybe use or ALV. You can take ALV custom toolbar. Copy it to the custom one. Copy. Okay. Then go with the change and go to the application toolbar. See guys, the everything is copied. And also you have select all, and this is select all, and this is the deselect all already, which is there, select all and deselect all. Suppose if you want to give an icon text, you can give it text. Select all. Deselect all. And also apart from this, I am going to put in a delivery, DELV. I need the delivery details as well. Click on display delivery details. I am going to create one more things. Give something, some icon details. Some icon I have given. Some search icon I have given. Give something. Provide display delivery details. And also guys, do you have the buttons? Yeah, we have the buttons. Back button, cancel and exit. Okay. See here, this button is a back button. Okay. And so if it is in a back, we are going to give an exit command. Okay. Even this is also there. They provide it's an exit command. Exit command. No need to write in a code to come back. See, there is a save button as well. Click on. See, there is a save system save icon also available. Okay. And what is the function code? Data save. And guys, if you want to give enter also, we can do that. Guys, OK code. If you put an OK code, you are going to get an enter value. OK code. Okay. So for this, I think. Okay. Okay. And you can assign the you can assign something is OK code. Enter action, we can assign it. How can we assign this? Okay, we'll see later. So come back. So this is my custom toolbar. So this we need to call from our program. So go to the program. See, there is an option. See guys. So if you want to call the user command, so we are going to use this parameter. If you want to call the application toolbar, you can see callback PF status settings. PF status. Normally, in the normal report, we use the set PF status. Here, the PF status is this case. So here also same. So first, you must declare a subroutine. So it's a custom. Okay. Toolbar. This is the subroutine which you need to define here. And this subroutine you need to call over here. Guys. So for your subroutine is, what is the subroutine? Which has custom tool. So custom underscore toolbar, and using something I need to declare here. Guys, I forgot. And we must declare something here. So I forgot the thing. Let's see 38. GEDZ 8 underscore ALV checkbox. We don't use this. I always forget this. No. F4 a checkbox. Let's see. Checkbox maybe should be. See guys, I have used subroutine. This subroutine should be this code we need to write this. So you need to use excluding tab. Okay, using excluding tab you need to write this function. So using exl underscore tab, and which is a type of this. So this name, whatever you want to give, that you can give it. Okay, this is our name. It's your choice. Okay, this code you can put anything. You can put Namakkar. That's not a problem. Okay, this is the reference. Is always the reference should be the perfectly it should be. But this is like internal table. Whatever the name you want to give, you can give it. So that's not a problem. But the reference it should be an SAP thing. So this you must remember. Okay. Then we need to call this syntax set PF status. Our custom PF status exclude the standard one. Exclude the standard one. Set PF status. Our PF status is ALV underscore custom underscore toolbar. This is what we have created, and excluding this exclude. Now this is what which you need to do this. Okay, so this is the setting the application. Maybe I can take this code, and I always forget this. So this is the you must we have to declare subroutine in function module with parameter. What is the parameter? This is the parameter. This is so it's an interview question, guys. Definitely, you may see this kind. How can you set your application toolbar? So you need to go to the in output ALV output. You need to go to system status. ALV output. After you get output only, you need to go to the system status case. Don't go before itself. Huh? So you have to go to the system and status and copy below. Yeah, GUI status. Copy below standard program and GUI status into the custom one. Then in this parameter you need to declare in a subroutine. After the subroutine, you must define a subroutine by using below code. This code you need to remember. Okay, with the sys underscore t underscore ext tab. So this is the reference for this. That's it. So this is the code and pretty printer do the syntax check. Sys underscore t underscore ext tab. Sys underscore t underscore ext. Just if you remember this, that is done, guys. Simply declare this type, this. If you remember this type, then you know already set PF status. If you want to set the PF status and excluding the standard one. This is the standard one, the standard toolbar it is going to give. That we are excluding, we are setting our custom toolbar. Now we'll execute now. Execute. See guys, display delivery details. This is the our custom thing which we have declared. And also we should be having select all, deselect all this. Where is that? Okay, this is the one. Okay, we should not do like this, huh? So this select all I don't want this. This is the select all on the table wise. I don't want this select all and deselect all. I must have an A here. Okay, so maybe if you want to do that, and go to the here change and put our own select all SALL and DJLL. Select all icon something declare something. It's okay. Deselect all F4 deselect all. Okay, this is the two things, two icons which I have set. So now again come back and come back, re-execute your program. Re-execute the program. You can see you can see the which is a select all, another one is the deselect. But how can I do first select all and deselect all? Okay, how to do this? So guys, whenever you click on something, which will be triggered? Whenever you click on a push button, which event will be triggered? Line. If you click on line, the outline selection will be triggered. But when you select on push button, at user command will be triggered. So here we have declared the user command parameter. See, if you want to do any interactions, so we have to use user command. So this is our user command. So if you come here, so I declared a user command in the last class, and the ucom will be come over here. Okay, so here we put in a case control case the ucom. See guys, now when it is double click means what is the user command which you use? DLL for the double click. I showed in the debugging in the last time. Maybe no problem. We'll put in a breakpoint. We'll see guys. We have used this in the execute. So I'm going to double click on here. Okay, double click. Okay, see the ucom value. ampersand IC1 is the double click is. The function code for the double click is ampersand IC1. Okay. The concept is same guys, but how we will handle is different. Function code for double click equal to ampersand IC1. So see our code is whenever we double click, we handle this code, right? So this is going to the interactive, it is going to the particular screen. So my code is whenever I double click, that means case UCOMM. Okay, when the when you double click on this ampersand IC1. So if you click on material, it goes to the material master transaction. If you click on customer, it goes to the customer transaction. But when you do an SAL, you do some function. When you do an DALL, you do function. And when you click on DGLV, delivery details, you do some function and end the case. That's it. This is my logic. When you double click it, go to that particular transaction. And when you do the select all, do some function. When you do deselect all, do some function. When you click on delivery details, do some function. This is what which we need to do it, guys. And also, guys, whenever yeah, okay, perfect. Guys, when you want to do this, actually there is one function, guys. So whenever, if it is in an editable mode, so our report is in an editable mode. See, our report is in an editable mode. Okay, if you want to do some editable options, if you want to do, suppose I selected something, means I am editing it. When you want to do an edit normal by using function modules, you cannot do this. It's not at all possible. So that's why, so if you want to do any edit functions, we must use ALV by using object oriented concept. So if we want to do edit in ALV with function model, it's not possible. We must do the row above ALV functionalities. So this is what which you need to do. So first, if you want to do with function modules, we can do, but you must make use of the object-oriented functionality. First, you need to get the object of this report. Get the object of this report. Then you have to do the, you have to apply some functions. Okay. So if you want to get an object of our output, there is a function model. So there is a function model. So this is the function model which you need to use it. This is the function model. Yes. So first we must get the object of the ALV output by using function model. So this report, one of the student working today, same functionality. So with this, I will get an object. See, GO underscore ALV is in my object. So double click this. I have maintained this with the class. So this is referred with the CLGUI ALV grid, guys. So we use the class for ALV. Class for ALV is CL underscore GUI underscore ALV underscore grid. So this is the class which we need to use it. So go to our report. First, we'll declare the object for the ALV. Declare an object for the ALV. So GO underscore ALV, which is your choice case. The name can be anything. Huh? Type ref2. The class should be same. CLGA underscore ALV underscore grid. Okay, get this object first. Get the object first, then later we have to do the things. So maybe I will get the object. So first, whenever you do something, always get an object. Okay, do the call function, get the object. So function model, what is the function model which we are using? So get underscore globals underscore from underscore C. This is the one. Control C and Control V. And here just you are going to get your we have to import. What is the import object? This one e underscore grid, right? I think this is the one which we have to use it. So e underscore grid. So we have to take only the. We need to import this from the ELS. So this is my GO underscore ALV. So after I get it, okay. So what I am going to do is, whenever you do an select all, tell me what I need to do. What is the functionality which I need to do? Checkbox selection. What you need to do?
Function model the E underscore grid equal to G underscore ALV.
Okay.
E underscore repeat. E underscore grid.
Huh?
E underscore grid equal to G underscore ALV.
Oh, okay. This is okay. GO underscore ALV. So how can you enable the checkbox? How can you enable and disable the checkbox? Tell me. Huh? Huh? That's it. So you need to loop the internal table. So what internal table you have used to output the data? To output the data, we have used GT underscore output. So in the GT underscore output, reference is this. There is a field checkbox. So if you pass checkbox equal to X, the value is selected. If you pass a checkbox equal to space, it is not selected. That's it. The same logic we are going to do it. Same thing we did in the normal reporting. Okay. So first loop at GT underscore output into GS underscore output. Guys, here I will use the field symbols. So actually, whenever I change in a value, I need to write in a modify statement. But I don't want to write in a modify. Here I'm going to use in a field symbols. Okay, assigning field symbol. So what is the field symbol you can use? Field symbols always assigning into the LFS underscore output. So this is the field symbol I'm going to write it. I don't want to use in a modify statement. Okay, so maybe I can declare this field symbol. So how can you declare the local field symbols also? You can maintain it, guys. Field symbols. See, this is my local field symbol and output. We have an object orientation. I explained field symbol, I hope, and the type of ty underscore output. It's a static field symbol. It's not a dynamic one. So I know the reference. That means I know the fields in this, and here we are going to change the value. That's it. I don't write any things. And LFS underscore output and hyphen checkbox, and which is equal to the X. So instead of X, we can write ABAP underscore true is, which is an X value. Simple. If it is a deselector, Control C and Control V. So what is the value which we need to? False. False is in a space. Okay. Just select all, checkbox value, modify ABAP underscore true. So no need to, normally if you use work area, you need to write modify statement. So modify, like this you need to write. So I have explained this concept. Without modifying it, the field symbol corresponds to the point. It addressed to the actual object. So whenever you change the value, that value will be automatically reflected in the internal table. So that's the select all and deselect all. But when you apply select all, guys, you need to change the output of your ALV, guys. So you need to change the, because I selected it, originally there is an output. You need to change the original output. So if you want to change, if you want to reflect the original values, we need to use call method. Call method GO underscore ALV. This is the object for your output case, ALV output. And there is a method called check change data. That's it. You call this, automatically your values will be reflected in your output case. That's it. It is going to reflect your values automatically. LFS underscore output is unknown. Okay. Ready printer. So the syntax check and output. See now, I will put breakpoint. So this is little logical thing. I put a breakpoint. We'll see this in the debugging. Okay, execute. So click on output and display. See guys, I click on a action on the application toolbar, and whenever you click on application toolbar, that user command will be triggered. But here it's not a event, it's in a subroutine. Okay, we must define a subroutine, the user command parameter, interfacing parameter of reuse underscore ALV underscore grid display. So we must define a subroutine for the user command. So click on this, then it triggers the user command subroutine, and inside this we got the object GO underscore ALV. This is an ALV output object. But say you come is you click on the SAL select all button, and it goes to the select all functionality. And here you can come here, see the values GT underscore output. We have almost 6,000 entries. And see guys, checkbox initially it is in a space. So now I am looping record, and this is my field symbol. In the field symbol, so I am going to pass the value X. And now I go to the internal table, and see guys, immediately the value is reflected in the internal table. That's the power of a field symbol guys. Whenever you use a field symbol, no need to write a modify. If you want to change something, you can change it. So this is the loop at internal table, assigning field symbol and change the value, and it will loop that many times how many records are there, and it will set all the checkboxes, all the records into the checkbox. Double click, see it is setting the checkbox for the all the records. Then after this, execute, and so I changed the value in internal table, but the same value should reflect in the output. If you want to do that, definitely you need to call a method check change data. So without this, the value will not be set in your output base. So F8 and select out check change data. I think, do we need to pass this? So we get an object and we use that method. Let me use that. This is normal report, huh? See, we get a final and check change data. GO underscore ALV. This is working previously. Check change data. I think I will call one more method. Call method and GO underscore ALV and hyphen and refresh table display and enter. So we'll go to the class base. So SE24 is the class, and CL underscore GUI underscore ALV underscore create. So this is the class to so there is a method set. What is that? Refresh table display. So where is the method? Refresh table display. So there are a lot of methods. REFRES refresh table underscore DIS. Yeah. So this is the table method. For every method, you will be having interfacing parameters. So stable. So this is the type of the stable parameter. Okay. And maybe I put this parameter globally set. GS underscore stable, which is a type of data. So you must use the same type base always. So I will use this. I'll fill this here. I think what is this change data also we use the parameters. So here GS underscore stable and hyphen column to so row also it must be done. So what is the double click? See row based stable refresh and column based stable refresh. Put in a column as well as this, and also there is a method check change in database, and also you must do in a soft refresh. Here I need to pass GS underscore stable, and also this is ABAP underscore true. So soft refresh, we need to refresh your output, and also this. So I need to declare check change in data. Come back. There is one more method. Uh, check underscore change underscore data. Go to the parameters and valid entries are consistent. Put in a both ABAP refresh. Okay, ABAP, and this is also an ABAP. So why this? Hmm? Okay, changing. You should not put like this. I'm going to use something else. Leave it about. And we understand. Okay, to the syntax check. It's an importing parameter. So maybe I will declare in a LV underscore refresh type character C data LV underscore refresh type C. So use LV underscore. Okay, So put in a breakpoint again. Go to the output. So maybe do the select all. So F6, you get the object. So GUI underscore ALV, this is my object. So this is my object base. Object is instantiated. F5, select all, and we do the checkbox selection. So, and F8. Now you need to apply a method check change in data. F6 and F5, and refresh your output table display, and F6, size of RC 0, and F5. See guys, so it is selected everything. So that's what. So you must do a refresh table display as well guys, otherwise it doesn't work. This method also you need to call it refresh table display. Even same, whenever you do the deselect also, you have to write the same function. So do this, take it out, Control X, Control V, and copy the same code. Check change it up. Even whenever you do that also, you need to write this function. You need to write this function. Why? Because so whenever you deselect, it will become in a space. The space should be reflected in your output. So whenever you do the deselect all, select all, you must do the two methods. One is the check change in data, and another one is the refresh table display. Do now select all, execute. It is selected all record, deselect all, execute. It will deselect all the, see, deselected. Select all, again do this, and it will select. Very good report this is, and it is selected, and deselect all and execute. It will be selected. But when I select something, when I select some records, I need to fetch the records. That selected records only guys. So how can you do that? So that also we can do the things. So whenever I do I click on those records, maybe I need to get the delivery details of that guys. So how to do that? So if you want to see, whenever I selected means that is modified, that record is modified. So if you want to reflect that, first apply this logic. First apply check change in date. This method. I selected something, checkbox. That means you need to call in a method check change in data. Then look at GT underscore output, GT underscore output into GS underscore output, but I want only the records checkbox, and which is equal to the X, and I want only the records, okay, where the checkbox equal to X is. That means selected records. Okay, so append GS underscore output. So it will read only the selected record. So how many ways we can do this case? This can be done many ways. I am giving these basic things, and GT underscore output underscore selected records. This is my selected records I am storing in the another internal table. Okay, this I am going to use for my output purpose guys. So then call your edit selection is unknown. You need to declare this. So if you want to declare this, come top come down, and also, so what is the output selection? Output, it is the output here. So I want one more same internal table, output underscore selection, which is a type table of, okay, ty underscore output. So now I have captured the selected records. Temporarily, I have stored them in another internal table, GT output selection. So now I have the order details, the selected sales order in one internal table. Okay. Now I need to get what is my function. So I am clicking on delivery details. That means for the selected orders, I need to get the delivery details case. How can I get the delivery details for an order? How can I get a delivery details for an order? Definitely, you know, for every sales order, there must be a delivery. Sales order, delivery, and invoice. So maybe I have in a tables guys. See, C11 guys. So always the linkage will be from the item to item guys everywhere. Why? Because you know, whenever you order it in Amazon, you order 3 items, right? But whenever they deliver it, are they going to deliver on a same day? Are you sure? No. One item on one day, the another item on another day, the another item on another day. That means whenever they create delivery also, they have a different items in the delivery as well. Item to item relationship, order and item, and delivery and item. So what is the table for order and item? What is the table for delivery and item? What is the order and item database table? Hmm. And just I am asking this order item table, you need to map with the delivery item table guys. Order item table, you need to deliver with map with the link with the item table. So I will go to the LIPS case. This is the delivery item table. So go here in LIPS. So here it's in a delivery. See guys, here VBLN means it's in a delivery. POSLR means it's a delivery item. But where is the order? Come down. Come down. See guys. So see here you can see original document. So originating document and originating item. So what is the origination for the delivery? What is the origination for the delivery? It's all business. What is the, that means what is the source for the delivery? That's what the originating means. What is the source? What is the origin for you? For any child, who is the origin? Parent. What your delivery also, who is the origin? Source. What is that? Sales order is an origin guys. Sales order is an see. Enquiry, quotation. Quotation the origin is enquiry. Sales order the origin is quotation, and delivery the origin is sales order. So that means here the relation is, this is a VBELV is a sales order number, and this is the item mapping guys. So item to the, so delivery number mapping. So if you want to fetch the delivery details for the sales order and item, so based on one internal table data, I need to fetch the data from second database table. What I need to use it for all entries. Select VBELN POSNR delivery details guys, and LIPS. I am going to fetch the data from delivery item category PSTYV. These are delivery details I am fetching it, and also MATNR. See, whenever they deliver it, they need to see the material, right? What material you are delivering it, and also from which plant we need to deliver, from the Patal Cheru or Dilshuk Nagar or Secunderabad, which plant they need to deliver. So works is the this. And also storage location. These fields are important. L0 R2. The relationship is important, guys. Otherwise, you cannot write in a logic. It's a business. And also quantity. How much quantity you need to deliver? See, if you order 3 products, you need to deliver 3 products. LF IMG. LF IMG. So next, the quantity unit also you can take it, and net weight, everything you can take it. And also maybe I can take an order as well. Here guys, VBE LV is the order. So the logic you need to understand. And POSN. POSN. So I'm going to take these fields and from LIPS table into table GT underscore LIPS, and for all entries in my selected, only that selected, and output and selection. So that selected orders I need to get a delivery details, where VBE LV of LIPS, which is equal to that, is an order number, right? And in output my selection, there is an order. There the order number is VBE LN. This relation, don't confuse here. Here it is in a delivery, guys. So this is the field VBLN in LIPS. This is in a delivery. Don't think that. So here VBLN means order. It's in a delivery item. But here in this internal table, VBLN means it's an order. So it's an order. This is an order. This is a sales order. Originating is the sales order. And item POSNE, which is equal to the GT underscore output selection, and item over there is the POSN part. So here, this is my relationship. This is my relationship. And pretty printer. And now what you need to output? You need to output this. Otherwise, I will get some fields from the delivery header as well. Some fields I will get from the delivery header. And if you want to write for all entries, if GT underscore LIPS is not initial, and end if, and select some field from the LIKP as well. So I should not go to the LIKP first. Why? Because I do not have any relationship between the order header to the delivery header. So always item to item you need to map it, guys. Because one item will have one delivery item, another delivery item, and another delivery item. So select, so LIKP. I think delivery date will be available in LIKP, it seems. So I will take an VBGLN, which is a delivery. It's an header table, guys, and shipping point will take. Okay, shipping point VST and VSTVL. So these are all the important fields I'm taking. VSTL, VKORG, what is the sales organization, and next one is the what is the delivery type, LFART, and also delivery date. You will be having, and see guys, this is important. You will see your product will be delivered on this date. So the LFDAT is a delivery date. So these fields are important from the point of view, guys. So and exports. So do you have imports and export, and what is the routing and that kind of things. Delivery priority. So you know these kind of things also important. What is the priority? So some product will be delivered immediately, some product will not be delivered immediately. So that kind of things will be available in this field. L3 and from LIKP table. LIKP, you know, for all entries. I have a delivery. With the delivery to delivery, very easy mapping, guys. So we have the deliveries in clips for all entries in total. GT underscore libs. Here the simple mapping, delivery to delivery. So VBE of LIKP equal to the VBE of LIPS. This is a delivery to delivery mapping. We have the data in two internal tables. So how can you make the final internal table? Loop on, always loop on items, guys. So GT underscore LIPS into GS underscore LIPS and loop, and then guys, before, if you want to combine the data, what we use, field by field we did a mapping, guys, right? So how did we do, guys? First, field by field I did a mapping. How many ways we can do a assignment, guys? How many ways we can do an assignments, value assignments? Field by field, one thing. Second thing is work area to work area also we can move, right, by using move statement. So the second way of doing because it's very coding, you need to write a lot of coding here, right, if you want to do an assignment. But I don't use that much coding, simple code. Okay, we'll move the data from work area to the work area. So just whatever the data we have in the, sorry, just use move statement, move the data, but I use move corresponding data GS underscore LIPS into GS underscore output underscore LIPS. I am using one more thing, guys, one more output for the deliveries. This is my one more work area. Then, guys, I need to get some values from the header details from LIKP, but LIKP only one record for one delivery, one record. If it is in a one delivery, one record, we use single record reading, we use read table. Read table GT underscore LIKP into GS underscore LIKP with the key, okay, VBELN delivery of this equal to the GS underscore LIPS of delivery is, and use binary search whenever you do the single record reading, and if psi hyphen sub C which is equal to 0 and end if, and use the who corresponding, okay, and GS underscore move the records from LIKP to the final. So I use move corresponding. Why? Because so LIPC we have some fields, LIKP we have some fields, but output is the combination of LIKP and LIPS. That's why don't use the move. So you have to use a move corresponding LIKP and to the GS underscore output underscore LIPS. So after all, you need to append the data GS underscore output underscore LIPS to GT underscore output underscore, sorry, not LIPS, delivery. I put in a delivery. So DVL. So here also delivery. It's not specific to LIPS or LIKP. It's a combination of both. So that's why I use delivery output into the delivery. So now we have the data, the delivery data in my output table. Maybe we'll do the syntax errors because we did not do some declarations. Do the declarations. See LIPC, LIPS, and LIKP and output. The three internal tables we need to declare it, guys. Maybe did you remember? Just remember these fields. Okay. So this is the key, guys. So without this, you cannot do anything. The business ABAP is an advanced business application programming language. Without knowing business, you cannot do anything. So now you know how to declare the internal table. Very easy. Don't worry on that part. So maybe what I will do. So declare the types first. So pattern first, get the values from LIKP, and in LIKP I want VBELN, which I selected is VSTL and VKORG delivery type, and delivery type VSTL VKORG delivery type, delivery date and priority. So delivery date LFDAT, and also L Prio. So L Prio. These details from the TY underscore LIK. That's it. And change this to the types. Change this to the types. So one is done. The second one is I need to declare an internal table for the LIPS and go to here LIPS, and I want delivery item and PSTYY, material number, plant, storage location, and LFI delivery quantity, and yeah, so LGOT quantity, sales order and item. So Control F. So BBELV and click and this and this. These bits from the LIPS TY underscore LIPS, and change this to types. Okay. Then guys, and so declare your internal tables first, and GT underscore LIPS, which is an type table of TY underscore LIPS, and I want work area as well, GS underscore LIPS, and type TY underscore LIPS, and I want internal table for the LIKP, which is a type table of, okay, what is that? TY underscore LIKP, and also GS underscore LIKP, which is a type of TY underscore LIKP. Okay, so I intentionally am not doing any types for the final guys. So instead of that, what I am going to do is I am going to make a structure guys. So this delivery I am going to do in a structure. Create the structure. So yes, structure, and for the this is the structure for ALV delivery. I'm going to create one structure. Okay, see the 11 structure. Create this structure with the fields, the required fields. So ALV output for delivery details. So the component first one is VBGLN and types, and what is the data element for the delivery? VBGLN underscore VA is the order. VA is the order. See guys, LF. So you need to use LF for the delivery. VBGLN. Sorry, VF. See, not VF. VL. See, it's a delivery. So you need to understand the logic, guys. Simple logic is. So what is the transaction code for order? VA01. And what is the transaction code for the delivery? VL01 and VF01 for the invoice. Same way, here the order number data element is VBELN underscore VA, and the delivery the data element is VBELN underscore VL. Here VBELN underscore VL. So this is a billing document, this is a delivery document, this is an order guys. Even the tables also, if you see VBAP, here LIKP, LIPS delivery, and here VBRK and VBRP. Not that much relationship, but you need to remember this way. So here I am going to do like this only, and here POSNR and types POSNR underscore. So a delivery item. Then I will take the fields here. Then I want some fields. PSTYV material I will take it. Next one is the MATNR and types MATNR. Everywhere MATNR is MATNR. Material is material. Next quantity I will take it. My structure, my output I am going to do like this. LFIMG. Next quantity I am going to display. I am going to put the order what I want in the output. Okay, LF IMG. I don't know whether it is there. Yeah, it is there. And also quantity. After the quantity, I put in a plant, from which plant it is, WRKS, works, and types, works, underscore D, guys. So the delivery LGORT, LGORT, and types, okay, LGORT, storage location. No, I think put a D, no, LGORT, D, LGORT, no. So we need to go to the LGORT. Some data element is different. LGORT underscore T, correct only. LGORT underscore T. Yeah. So that's one thing. Then we have covered this. Yeah, PST, PST, YD, PST, YD. Yeah, everything is covered in the items, delivery items. And next one is I want order as well in this. So orders are VBE, LV. You know what is the order VBN underscore VA is sales document, and POSNV, and types it is an POSNR underscore VA. So sales document item. So that's it. Maybe from the delivery item, I need shipping point VSTL, VSTEL, and types, and VSTEL enter. And the next one is VKORG, VKORG, and types, and which is under VKORG, and also delivery type LFA, LFART, and types, which is an LFART delivery type, and also delivery date, LF delivery date I put not here. After the item I put in a delivery date case. So here I am going to put in a delivery date. Okay, LFDAT. This is my output, LFDAT. Wherever I want, I can include that, and LFDAT. Delivery priority also I will put here itself. So what is the delivery priority? Some fields from the LPRIO, and types LPRIO. Yeah, delivery priority. Save, guys. So whatever the fields I would like to display, I am going to put in a one structure. Okay. So do the syntax check. See, guys, for quantity and currency fields, you must declare a reference table and reference. So here the quantity LFIMG, I need to provide a reference table and reference field, guys. So quantity LFIMG. Where is the LFIMG? LFIMG. So LIKP, you will not be having that. You have to go to LIPS and go to the control F, LIPS. So go to the currency and quantity fields. You can see LIPS, VRK, LIPS, and VRK. So now to the syntax check and S. So everywhere the data dictionary is important. So without data dictionary, you cannot do anything. See, this is my output structure. Now I can declare my final internal table with this structure base. So with structure also I can declare the internal tables. The required fields. So GT underscore output underscore DGL, which is a type table of this, and also GS underscore output underscore delivery. This is my delivery output and type of this. So you can define a structures as a reference as well, tables as a reference, and table type as a reference types, guys. Right? So now, guys, but what is the next steps? If you want to build an output for the delivery, ALV delivery, so normally the steps are, you must declare, uh, you must do an build final internal table. Yes, we did a final internal table. We have the data in the final internal table, GT underscore output underscore delivery. The next step is you need to build a field catalog. If you want to build a field catalog manually, we are writing a lot of things. See, the field catalog we are building like this, right? So I don't want to write any code this. I don't want to write this much code. I need to automatically build a field catalog. If you want to build the field catalog automatically, there is a function module, guys. The function module is, so reuse underscore, so build field catalog automatically using function module. So the function module is reuse underscore ALV underscore field catalog underscore merge. So this is the function module which we are going to use it. Simple, and pass the pretty printer. Pass the structure name. So just now I have created an output structure. The output structure is, so pass this structure, output structure is simple. Automatically it will generate a field catalog, guys. That's a use of one of the use of the structure. And send that to the field catalog internal table. GT underscore field catalog for the delivery. This is the delivery for the field catalog. Okay, you must declare a field catalog internal table for the delivery. So two outputs, interactive reporting we are doing with our sales and delivery details in a single output base. So take this Control C and Control V. I need a delivery. This is a structure for the delivery. That's it. Field catalog. So go here, field catalog. Oh. Change it. Yeah, exporting. Save. Control space. See, field catalog. So we have the field catalog. So if we have the field catalog, very easy pattern. So use the function model to display the output. Reuse underscore ALV underscore grid underscore display and enter, and you can pass callback program and field catalog, and also data. That's it. So program is side repeat and field catalog. This is the field catalog for the delivery case. Field catalog for the delivery and output for the field catalog. GT underscore output for the delivery. So this is the output for the delivery. This will display the delivery details in the output in the first secondary list case. So after the method name, move corresponding not into, it's a 2. Okay. Pretty printer, do the syntax check. No syntax errors found. Pretty printer and activate your program. Very good, very big and very good program is this is. So you see the object orientation, you see the for all entries. Okay, you see the lot of things, interactive and function. This one is okay. The custom toolbar. Okay, a lot of things we have this. Very good program. And so pretty printer. So this is the, in this program we have covered a lot of real-time stuff. Okay, so execute and put in a breakpoint, execute and execute and execute. Okay, it goes to the, this is the old debugger, guys, because if you have 6 sessions, it goes to the old debugger. I don't want, I'm not comfortable with the old debugger, and switch, you can switch to the new debugger. Close the session and switch to the new debugger. and this is the original report. That's fine. Exclude first report. Okay, so maybe first time I am going to do a select all. We'll see the delivery details for the orders. I selected all. Now I go to the display delivery details. Whenever I click it, it goes to the next secondary list. It should display the deliveries as an oh, let's see. So F6 and the F5 and see delivery details, the UCOM value. So this is very important, guys. This UCOM value. So it's in a delivery and it goes to the delivery case, and we are going to check the change in data, and I am going to see in this we selected all. You can see the select all checkboxes. We are reading it, but I go here F5. So loop that many times it is going to loop. That's why I put in a breakpoint in the next statement. I am going to do an F for all entries. So for these orders, so what are the deliveries available? See GT underscore LIPS, and I put an query, and it is fetching the delivery details for all the orders. See, we have only 4 orders for these many, 4 deliveries for these many orders. Is it? See guys, we have only limited orders. We have 6,000 orders, but we have the deliveries created only for the 1, 2, 3, 4 orders. We have a deliveries guys. So this is my delivery report, and you can see but header details. You can see the headers, 4 headers, and I am looping the item table, and I am preparing a final output table A plus B, which is equal to C. So after this F8, and my output data is available in GT underscore output. So this is my output data. This is material and quantity 100. Delivery date is 2004 is the delivery date. So old orders. This system is built before itself, and this is my data. And also guys, you need to have in a field catalog. So before what we did for the first basic report, we manually fill the field catalog. What is the column position, what is the field name, what is the description. But here we used an automatic function module just to pass the structure, whatever the fields which are there, whatever the order we mentioned in this structure, with the same order you are going to get an output guys. And based on the description, how it will get the description, how this will get in a description, field description, how the report will get in a field description. Okay, what is the object which will give the field description? Data element. See, in this structure, for every field we assign a data element. From the data element it will bring in a description. Field name, the structure field name is available. The sequence is the column positions. The description will come from the data element guys. So automatically it will build everything guys. And F6, and you can see the field catalog is built, and you can see the field catalog internal table. And I have in a field catalog, I have a internal table data, so I can use this function module. And F8, you can see the next report is the second report. So delivery and item and material quantity delivery date. So exactly you see the output. In the secondary we see the delivery details. It's an interactive reporting in the ALV by using function modules, and we did a lot of options, edit options. Maybe what orders we have delivery details, display delivery details. Maybe I select only some orders. So maybe I will see that. So the orders are, what are the orders? Order where the sales document 10192 10193 guys. I select only 10192 10193. The 2 orders I am going to select. See, deselect all, deselect all. But I will go to the only, I will select only specific orders 1010 10,000. One zero. Guys, why don't we use this option? Filter, find or filter. Do you have find? No? We'll see the filter. Not the filter. Okay. Put this to this side. I put in a filter for this field. Okay. Filter and value 1019. Actually, it should filter up. Filter 10192 up. Right up. Yeah. Maybe. Do you have leading zeros in the output? Yeah, we have the leading zeros. Maybe select this. Input filter 10192. How many? 5. Right? 5 leading zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll try like this. Yeah, yes, exactly. So we can filter the data in the output itself. That is also one more ALV advantage. So we have seen a lot of advantages. See, so one is I can choose only this order base. I don't want the deliveries for other orders. I filtered it and I choose display delivery details and F5 and see guys. So here I want only the F7. So I want checkbox. This checkbox is equal to X. See, we have 6,900 orders, but I have the checkbox selected one. You can see somewhere you find X one against 10192 to CNA X days. 10192 to CNA X. So we'll go 5,000 orders sequence. We'll go to the see guys, we selected only 10192, the checkbox becomes an X. So here if you look only that record, see that will append it to the final. See, you can see only one selected record we have in the final output table, and we select only that delivery items. So F5 and you see the GT lips, one item and one order, and we display that in the output. Okay, I do one more thing guys. So execute. Actually, some of the orders we do not have any deliveries actually. For this, maybe I am selecting randomly some orders which is not having any deliveries. Actually, my expected output should be blank, right? Display delivery details and execute and execute. It's a blank guys. It's a blank. Why? Actually, I put on a breakpoint here. Okay. Execute again. I did something intentionally. I selected some orders. Okay. And display delivery details. F5. F5. And my selected records are 5 records. Okay. Okay, I have some 5 records here. What I will do guys, come back. So I don't select anything guys. I selected something, but I don't select anything. No selected records. I didn't select any records. Display delivery details. F8, F8, F8. So go to the output. It's good. So I'm not selecting anything. Display delivery details. F8, F6, F8. Okay, execute. So I didn't select anything, but it is displaying all the deliveries. Why? I didn't select any delivery, any order, but it is displaying the records. Why it is displaying the records? Huh? Correct only. Tell me. Yeah. So if I didn't select anything, this internal table is empty. But if it is an empty, if we use the select statement with for all entries, what it will do? It will fetch all the data from the libs internal table. That's why it is displaying all the records from the libs case. So many times I told this, right? So this I replicated. So here in this case, I didn't select anything. That means my selected internal table is empty. So you are right, you are fetching the data by using for all entries from LIPS table. So that's why I didn't use the condition intentionally. I don't use this here. So always you must use this for all entries. Whenever you use it, you must check whether that is having any records or not. So if it is not initial, then only not initial. Then only you fetch the database. Or else I can put end if after all the selects. I can put end. So whenever you have the selected, then only you must declare. So this kind of things are bugs. Okay, this is a bug actually. Okay, so now you will get properly, it will work now. F8. Okay, I don't select anything. Display delivery details. It should give me a blank output. So see, now it becomes a blank. So this is the some of the techniques in the ALV reporting, guys. And so did I use the subtotals? No, right? So maybe tomorrow we'll see the how to get any subtotals by using ALV, and we have used field catalog match and all. So next I will introduce object-oriented ABAP guys. So this is enough by using function models, and we go with the object-oriented approach in the tomorrow's class. So we'll start the object-oriented ALV tomorrow. So object-oriented will give a lot of flexibility, guys. No need to write this much code. Simply we can get the outputs. Okay. Even that reduces the code, as well as that gives the very good edit functionality. The edit things and also the dynamic things we can do by using object orientation. Dynamically set something on column level. Here we are, if you want to do anything, you must prepare in a field catalog. But in object orientation, we can dynamically do the things, the cell values and all we can do it. So we'll use the object orientation tomorrow. We'll see what exactly the object orientation. So first you must understand this functionality, function models. Then you will understand the object-oriented ALV reports. Okay, that is also an important topic. And tomorrow we'll use same function modules only, but after Sankranti we are going to use. Okay, bye. By 25th, maybe 24th, we can complete the ALV reports, and then later we go to the module pool programs. Okay, by end of this month, module pool programs will be completed. Then February, BDC, smart forms, get interfaces, smart forms, enhancements, interfaces. February, March, workflow data. Okay, by March end, you will be ready for the interviews. By March end, approximate. If the sessions goes, if no problems, everything is goes fine. For this guy, it's okay. March end means maybe near. That only December, huh? November 18, December 18, January 18, February 18, March 18. Yeah. Very short. Actually, my project stage is we are in the stage of UAT, user acceptance testing. If any bugs, I need to clear immediately.
This conference will now be recorded.